Movie footage used in the kill count is owned entirely by the copyright holders. Dead Meat makes no claim of ownership and simply uses the footage for purposes of education, commentary, and criticism under fair use. Please support filmmakers and the art of filmmaking by watching Saw on home media or streaming services where available. Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Saw, a low-budget film with a big impact released in 2004. Directed by James Wan and written by Leigh Whannell, Saw is one of the most influential horror films ever made, injecting life and brutality into a genre that had grown stagnant with Scream knockoffs aimed at teenagers. It was so successful, it would go on to spawn 6 sequels released on an annual basis throughout the rest of the decade, with an 8th film, Jigsaw, hitting theaters last year, and a 9th movie all but confirmed at this point. Saw's reputation precedes it. Although it's often dismissed as senseless torture porn, this first film is no more graphic than your standard sleazy slasher. Sure, the sequels would get bloodier and bloodier, but the original Saw is more about the mystery of the Jigsaw killer, and of course, the traps that force his victims to make difficult decisions if they want to come out alive. The original also sets up the twisted storytelling and flashbacks within flashbacks that would give this series one of the most convoluted running storylines in all of horror. Over the next 8 weeks, I'll guide hardcore fans and the uninitiated alike through all of this madness. But right now, let's start at the beginning and get to the kills. The movie begins with a blue light surrounded by darkness. The light's attached to something floating in a tub of water, and when this dude wakes up in it, the light goes straight down